For Team France, we have Mime, Snorlax, Azuma, Returnata, Serena. For Team Spain, Aegislash, Blissey, Trevenant, Buzzwole, and a Slowbro. First match between Spain and France. This should be a very good matchup. We have Aldesu on the Buzzwole as well. Very, very interesting. Let's see what he can do with this Buzzwole. Damage on the side of Spain is looking very low. Team France also looking very tanky and beefy. Shiro on the Azuma rail. I for sure would think Team France has for sure the better team comp. And yeah, I don't see how Team Spain is going to kill anything at some point. Gonna follow Buzzwole through the early game. He's gonna go towards the jungle. He's just gonna start jungling. And we have again Stisho. On another invade, Aegislash. Going over to fight a Larvitar. Over a blue buff. Making his way downtown. Swinging fast. Can he go for this blue buff? Larvitar knows what's up, and he gets it though. The boost auto attack out to Shadow Sneak is enough to get the buff, and now he's gonna fight him. He has potion as well, probably. Focus band. Does he have potion? He doesn't have potion, he has the eject button. Can he win this? He still wins it anyways. It is so hard to beat this Pokemon early game. Oh, but Qualazix at least getting the revenge KO with the eject button. Can't get away from the Snorlax, so at least something done for Team France, but first blood goes on to Team Spain. It's still much better. They denied the jungler's experience, and a Slowbro, a Snorlax with buff and a KO is not really that deadly, so very good trade for Team Spain early game. For sure in their favor. Desuna on top side, what does he have? Does he have Leech Life or no, he has Superpower? He's gonna start looking for a Superpower onto maybe Snorlax. No, onto Serena and Sayu, just underestimating it. You're taking so much damage, and that's first another KO for the Buzzwole. Can they find one more? Snorlax also goes down, and he superpowers the Larvitar. Now has to run with the X speed away. And Buzzwole making its first impact on this match. Bot lane also, Human and Goose. Going on to Azuma, who has Whirlpool. And we also have Skyd for Goose. Or Guys. I always forget how to say his name. I think it's Guys. And we have Stisho now taking a blue buff for level 5. And we have Mime probably dying here. Iglis getting a score in. Oh, it's like Giz. Oh yeah, true. Like Giz. Ah, it's Giz. Giz. Jumping in right here. Sayu. Falling to the Skyd. You say just what? And Spain with great early game so far. Sayu not even level 6 yet. Adesu with another gank right here. Buzzwole looking for another superpower. Goes for the smackdown into superpower. But actually, kinda smashed in the wrong direction and the X speed. And Aquapoint is enough for Zumari to get away from this gank. Top lane, Sayu finally hitting level 6. Has the dropkick unlocked. Stacking up his passive right now. And he's gonna look for something. He's gonna look for some storms right here. But David should be totally fine on this Trevenant. Has a double Horn Leech. Goes into Classics. Sacred Sword hits him his face. He's gonna start. No, he jumps for the berry. Gets double healing from it thanks to his passive. Scores 3 points and says goodbye, boys. Actually, Heavy Slam is back in as well. One more time, Sayu trying to score 7 points. The Horn Leech of David is just trying to buy time. But the 7 finally go in, and now Sayu should just be able to get out with a dropkick stomp. But Classics, can he? Oh, he also gets out. No casualty for France on this dive. Bot lane, we have still Shiro putting it on the 1v3, and Veggie Steel has spawned. Buzzwole's gonna start going for it, but this is where Buzzwole still struggles. His PvE damage is quite bad. He can't build up his Master Gauge. So it's quite difficult. Top lane. David with a KO and Snorlax somehow. Sora is trying to go for this Veggie Elecki. Who's gonna get it too? Can actually? No, Trevenant can't get it. It goes over to Team France. Weaver bot side, Team Spain does pick up the Reggie Steel. I don't think David can hold this in a 1v3 scenario. Might be a bit too much, but he has the curse, another Horn Leech. He's gonna pop the curse into another Horn Leech. He's gonna start healing more, but it goes in. And now they're gonna start KO when they go in. And we have a Trinity evolution right here. Which means we can maybe pick Ancient Power in time. Can we pick Ancient Power? There's Ancient Power. Can he live though? Has this Unite move? Ooh, but no, it's not enough. Not enough shielding there from the Unite move to live. And Iglis runs away. Still going Psychic. We still have the Psychic for Iglis, which is the most supporting way as well. If you want to support one of your teammates, then you probably still have to go Psychic. If you want to power swap Tyranitar. And now Spain is looking for a dive up here. Right guard from Stisho into Sayu, who has a double stomp up right now. David's dropping very, very low right now. Can David lift this? Sayu 1v3 scenario. Aegis Unite completely whiffs, but he's gonna kill him. Sacred Sword is enough. Into right guard stun. Can Sora get any revenge KOs? The Ancient Power is there. David is dropping super low. Again, the shield doesn't really matter against Tyranitar. He has true damage. He damages through shields, but he still gets away. Stisho still gets away somehow. I don't know how. And Team Friends doesn't get any KOs there. Spain now with a 80-point lead. Looking good in these early 5 minutes. But late game is gonna feel like very difficult. This Trevenant so far getting a lot of value on top. And Basso not looking all too bad either. 22 seconds for both objectives to spawn. Pretty much spawning at the same time. Sayu finally getting level 9. This time is also looking for level 9 still. Ancient Power flies in David. This time, no, he has another Horn Leech. David is buying so much time for his team. And Sayu, a bit deep, should be able to get away. Unless Adesu, does he have a Unite move? Oh, he smacked down eject buttons but misses it. Nice try. Meanwhile, we have Regirock on bot side. And we have Snorlax going down for Team Friends. They're gonna start taking this Regirock. Unless Gears can somehow steal it. I don't think so. It's gonna give it away. Team Spain is gonna break top goal and go for the Regieleki. And Gears hold down this bottom goal. I don't think he can, right? This is just a bit too much. Unless another Skald, maybe? Yes, one more time. Getting a Zomer Unite move now, that should be 40 going in for the Tyranitar. They can't break the goal yet. Snorlax tried to go for a steal. Caught in No Man's Land now. Forced this Unite move. He gets smacked down. There's the superpower. And Snorlax gets pushed to the ground. Actually, WWE wrestling going on right here. Adesu now against Sora. Another superpower, but the damage just doesn't seem there. But he knocks them into the Regieleki. And into Trevenant Unite. Goes in with his own Unite move now. Gets locked up though by these jump pad stuns. Blocked away. Another smackdown goes onto Serena. And Serena also gets superpowered into death. Adesu going ham on this Basso right now. Another superpower into Smackdown. Yes, onto Mr. Mime. And he keeps getting away with this. Mime also goes down. Double KO for Adesu. Another superpower. But a huge block by Snorlax. Can he buy time? He does go down. Adesu still alive right now. Another superpower goes in. And he's still alive. He's auto-taking like crazy. Can he also kill Sayu? Sayu goes down, but the Stomp from beyond the grave finally takes down Basol. Adesu there just punching people over and over again, left and right. And he finally just get taken down in the end. In a very close team fight. Regieleki said he didn't make it in. And we now have a 50-point difference. In the end, the XP still looks quite even though, so those KOs didn't really do too much, but Adesu almost level 30 now. He's gonna pick up his buffs. You can see his damage already struggling now. It's kind of sad to see how long an all-rounder takes to needs for a blue buff at this point in the game, isn't it? Alright, last team fight happening in 10 seconds. I mean, there's gonna be more team fights still. Regice though, going over to Team Friends. This is huge for the last 2 minutes. Again, they're so hard to kill, right? And Regice does heal a lot now. Superpower goes into Sayu, into a Smackdown. And Sayu just dies! Gets blown into pieces by Adesu on the bus hole. It's a 4v5 now. And Team Friends just has to run and live for now. They're behind, they just have to wait. Regroup as soon as the arena's back up. But we have Stisho starting Rayquaza. Again, it's very squishy now. Another superpower into Smackdown. Into superpower again by Adesu. Snorlax does with Unite. It's gonna buy time. Is locking up 4 characters. Can he live for now? Egg bombing. And he takes the speed, but he actually runs away. He makes it out for now. Stisho diving in. Has the bike guard. Has to be careful though. Nice flank by Shiro. Into Unite, move on to Giz. Where's the slow Unite? He goes on to a Azumarill, but can they kill it? One's already down. And Sayu is down again. Rock using Unite move. Is that by flies through. A lot of things are happening right now. Adesu is still alive. Adesu is still alive. Can he live? Tyranitar is there. Adesu is still alive. No, it's Fairby Slam. Finally takes him down. The bus hole is out. But Team Spain is still winning this team fight. Second sword onto Snorlax, who has another heavy slam. Shiro, though, is still pretty healthy. And Sazuma is going to start healing up on the blue buff. And we might have another team fight on. It's less than 20 points between these two teams right now. It's gonna come down to the last few seconds. Sayu has 9 coins. He can maybe score some. It's still not enough though. They're 1 point behind after this. It's still 1 point behind. And 35 seconds left. And Sayu, he's gonna score 10 points right here. Team Friends now in the lead. Team Friends is now in the lead by 9 points. And Team Spain probably has no idea about it. Adesu is fighting again. On mid side, might be Knight flies in, though he gets stun knocked over and over again, and Adesu's down. Adesu goes down. 1 casualty for Team Spain already. 2 are down. 3 are going to go down. For Team Spain, David. Trevin trying his best. Him Blissey score. If Human gets the score, he can maybe win. Does he have score sheet? Does he have score sheet? He has score sheet, but oh, the passive of Trevin too much. He also picked up some coins there, I think. Oh my god. What a crazy game. What an absolutely crazy game. He picked up more coins on the ground. I think he would have had it otherwise. And Team Friends, out of those few points scored by Sayu, takes game 1. This the 1-1 Serena. Adesu, though, had a crazy game, and it was just not enough. Game number 2, we have Adesu now and goal-getter Dodrio. So he's just getting fancy tonight against Team Friends, who look very serious. But they do have a Decidueye as well. But this Decidueye was kind of like a pick away from Adesu, who's very known for it. And they didn't want to deal with it, so they picked Decidueye themselves. Again, pretty low damage on the side of Team Spain, so see how they play this out. Double triple supports. And again, Mr. Mime is obviously support, right? He does crazy amounts of damage. And Adesu's actually walking topside, so we have Tyranitar in jungle for the side of Team Spain. Solex covering angles just in case there's an invade, but there will not be an invade this time around. Same for Edigos, just helping out and just checking if there's an invade going on, because we have an Acre Slash. But Sayu just walking topside, and Dodrio's gonna start scoring already. Kiss against Sayu. Who's gonna get this one? Yeah, both reports rotating top as well, leaving mine completely alone on bot side. And Sayu is gonna get first blooded though. He's gonna go down any moment now, unless the X speed is enough to get him out. With the Shadow Sneak, gets back to his own side. And a lot of resources on Team Spain on top side right now. But Mr. Mime can hold itself on bot lane, while Adesu, he's rip-off slowed, which means his passive can't happen. And Adesu goes down for first blood. Bot lane Human. It just means that they give Charizard free experience though. Charizard's gonna have a time of his life right now. Already 5.5 for laning Charizard, so he's very, very happy. He's the highest level in the game. Both of these sitting level 5 now after sharing this, right? Oh, they kinda messed up. Sayu now not hitting level 5 now. Shadow sneaks back in. And they kinda miss out on some things. Now Adesu walking towards bot. He's only 4.5 right now, so still missing level 5. Hoping to see a tri-attack. Hopefully. He's getting chased on Bakeless. Yeah, he's just struggling for experience now. Sayu scoring some more points together with Classics on the Snorlax and going with the Sacred Sword. This could be a KO onto Edigos, but it's too much healing. He's actually just back to full HP right now. Sacred Sword's back to safety. And where's Adesu? What does he have? Let's see. Tri-attack. Alright, we do have the tri-attack. He knows what's up, unlike Gatlu. Gonna start scoring points. And Icarus though is dropping super, super low. There's the tri-attack into an auto-attack. It does increase damage. He's gonna go get as well for some more points. Point scores 2 again. Can he go for the berry? No, he can't go for the berry and gets taken down. Why, was that a Hydro Pump? It is a Hydro Pump, so we have a Surf Hydro Pump Blastoise for the side of Team Friends. But then there's a fight happening now. Sora starts auto-attacking a lot. Yes, is dropping super, super low on HP, but so Snorlax. That's 1 KO for Team Spain. The Spirit Jackets are there. Can Decidueye find some revenge KOs? Yes, he can. 1 at least. 2 as well, actually, for the side of Team Friends. But now Adesu's here with the tri-attack into his auto-attacks, but he has not enough damage. Doesn't have enough damage. The Skull Bash, his auto-attacks. Can he win this? No. I think he messed up. He could have had a basic attack there. He just didn't press it in time. So close, but he at least gets Decidueye in a very close battle. Back to top lane Sayu, getting a KO on David this time around, not on the Trevenant, on Edigos, and he gets taken down. We have the agility as well. This is my favorite Dodrio build. I like seeing it. I'm also a big agility fan. And he's gonna start doing things now. There's the agility into tri-attack. He's gonna go into Sayu. But he misses his next boost auto attack. Gets jumped on by the Sacred Sword. But he's still kind of full HP. He has 2 supports next to him. He goes in again. Another tri-attack. Goes on to Snorlax. Can he find this KO tri-attack again? But Sora's here on the flank with the Spirit Shackle. But Adesu is just gonna run him down. The Sidra is forced to Unite move right on top of him just to live. I can't see Doryu's HP right now. Is he winning this? I have no idea. Meanwhile, Blissey gets sniped by the Sidroi's Unite. But Doryu is able to kill the other bird successfully. Going in with a boost auto attack. And he's gonna steal a barrier away. Is he gonna score as well? No, he can't. Charizard is here, and it's gonna be the end of Adesu. That should be the end. He does get taken down. So, yeah, doing things. I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing things at least. Ike is now top lane. Level 10 already, Charizard. Level 10, having such good early game. Unite was an unstoppable target. But Sishu just has no chance. Now Charizard is very aggressive. We still don't see any fire punches, even though after the buffs. Flamethrower is just still a bit more better when it comes to utility. And people still prefer going that as well, it makes total sense. Fire punch does seem quite final now, but just Flamethrower, the move speed you get from it just always seems way too nice. Adesu now. And he's already very far behind, and again, the late game looking kind of rough. I mean, they do have a Tyranitar, Mr. Mime, but he just Unite moves them. He's like, nope. Burns him down. Poor Dodrio. Gets sent back to base. The fast recall, one might say. And also help David on top side to clear this Regieleki, which Edigos is working quite well on so far. Sayu stealing away jungle. He's gonna go for this maybe. So a Sacred Sword, but has to be careful, he's alone right now. The Sidra is a close proximity, but not too far either. Spirit Shackles fly through. Can he hit something with it? Hits the Tyranitar on the rotation. Chunking him quite hard, but the Ancient Power is there. He's gonna try to run on the Sidra. Can he stun as well? No, the eject button is there. Gets the Sidra to safety. There's a Spirit Shackle, but Dodrio with the engage on the backline. Can he find anything with this though? He has agility. Goes to another tri-attack. Sayu's dropping under half HP. The Unite on Dodrio can be kind of awkward to use. Last choice with the eject Unite button, but doesn't really hitting too much. Most of them having unstoppable effects. And he might go down Hira. Yeah, Hira is not gonna live this. Boost auto attack again into tri-attack, auto attack. He gets taken down. We have a Regiseal on bot as well, very nice to take. Edigos Unite flies in, heals his team back up. But a huge Spirit Shackle into Aegislash Unite. Takes down 3 members at the same time. So much damage. And now Team Friends in full control again. They're gonna start scoring points right here. They mess up the overscore. The Sidra not paying attention to the goal. And the nice 50 points from the Charizard. So these things even happen in tournament games. Can happen. Some people just tunnel vision a tiny bit, and you know, it's things that shouldn't be happening, but they can happen. Regieleki spawning in 5 seconds. Charizard does have Unite back up. And we don't have any single Unite up on the side of Team Spain, so... But obviously Friends doesn't know this, right? We're gonna start going for it now. Hira is gonna start zoning, has the Surf Hydro Pump. Regieleki under half HP. And the Spirit Check is gonna come through and secure it. Mr. Mime actually jumping in though, looking for something right here. The Sidra eject button jumping away and Human just goes down. Heavy Slam onto the Edigos, gets sniped by the Spirit Shackle too. The Sidra playing it cool there. And Desu on the flank, but I don't think he can do anything with this. This Regieleki I think is probably gonna go in. They have Surf and Block at the same time. He's on the flank, he's looking for it, he's just trying to be annoying right now. Again, the Sidra has no eject button, so he has to be a bit careful. He has to be a tiny bit careful. He's just gonna score more points right here. With his Goal Getter, I'm actually surprised he used Goal Getter there. It's gonna be not up quite for the first minute of the double time now. It does have a decent cooldown, as you can see. Currently on 76 seconds cooldown, so it will not be up at the first part of the last 2 minutes. He goes onto the Sidra, just is annoying. With the agility. But the Heavy Slam is there. Did he eject button as well? No, he didn't. He Unite moves, he goes onto the Sidra. And he gets the KO with the tri-attack. It's gonna start going more points. And this is where Dodrio just becomes so annoying. Next agility is also up soon again. Uses boost auto attack to escape. Agility gets away, but no, not enough this time. 4 people are too much. And now Team Friends, they can look for this Rayquaza. This Dodrio's gonna be down for a decent amount still. Oh, the Surf misses. After eject button, I think it was. No, it didn't know eject button. I thought it looked like one. And Team Francis wants to look for a fight right now. Before maybe Dodrio comes back. But this Tyranitar is going to be very hard to KO. He's going to run in with the Ancient Power. Start dealing a lot of damage right here. But whose Charizard are going to Unite move? It's looking for the Tyranitar, I think. Let's be careful about the unstoppable effects, of course. And Dodrio is back in action. Dodrio is back in action. Rayquaza getting attacked. Dodrio's almost dead already. 2 Spirit Check is just alone. He has to reset already. Or heal up with tri-attacks. In the top side, Charizard Unite is here. And Team Spain is probably about to get wiped. Tyranitar does get 1 KO. Tyranitar gets 2, 3. Wait. Tyranitar turning this fight around and getting 3 KOs. In literally like a 1v4. It felt like a 1v4 scenario. But Charizard is scoring 100 points. Iglis barely living after this fight. He's gonna put Team Friends into the lead. Adesu's gonna run down Sora. Decidueye standing no chance. And Dodrio on the backside. Can they get this Rayquaza? Can they get it? There's no last hitting left. Yes, Mr. Mime secures it for Team Spain. They're gonna start making a run for it now. Charizard can still defend scores, so Spain still has to score some points. Adesu's gonna try to jump over. Doesn't make it. But here's Goalgetter and Rayquaza, which works together. That puts Team Spain into the lead. 35 seconds left. Mime is scoring 100 points. And Tyranitar is able to turn this game around on its own. Somehow. 27 seconds left. Friends looking for one more push. Bloodbath jumping and has the score. She's gonna score 44. They can't stop it happen. And now 100 score can still seal the deal. But no, we have Dodrio in the enemy base. Dodrio in the enemy base. He's gonna score a crazy amount of points. They have to still score more than 100. Can they do it? Wait, Aegislash goes in? Oh, but they didn't get the 100. They get the 100 off, and that's gonna be game. Team Spain, on the back of Tyranitar in the last team fight, takes game number 2, and Dodrio is just being so annoying. Such annoying Pokemon to deal with. And we have a series. Spain takes a deserved map win as well. Actually, France was pretty in control, but yeah. 323 points scored for the Dodrio. Nice comeback. Okay, we have Mime, Tyranitar, Charizard, Absol, Mamoswine for Team France. And for Team Spain, Aegislash, Blissey, Slowbro, Sylveon, and Dragonite. Interesting team comps. Very interesting team comps. Dodrio, Buzzwole being banned. Adesu going onto the Sylveon. Or Dragonite, he can play both, right? We are in game number 3, and Adesu's playing another different character, this time on Sylveon. Stitch on Dragonite, probably going to be a split jungle. Sylveon and Dragonite sharing the jungle most likely. And this time we have the Tyranitar on the side of Team France. Still a very strong character. Should not be underestimated, even though some might say it's easy kiteable and just a wannabe Blastoise. But the truth is, Tyranitar is quite scary. Winning a lot of games today already in this tournament. Looking at the right side, do we have a shared jungle? Yeah, we have a shared jungle right here. On the other side, we just have only Charizard, Charmander playing this early game, and yeah, Eevee taking bot. And we have Dratini taking the top side jungle for Team Spain. Here's on Aegislash. Also quite interesting. And here's the potion. He might just go down. Gets locked up by the booster tick of Mamoswine. That's gonna be first blood, most likely. Yep, that's first blood going on to the Mamoswine. Stitch here with the counter gank, but he can't apply the red buff. And they get out for now. Outside Adesu now has the Hyper Voice enabled. Sadly doesn't have it up for this bunny, so he could not get it. Going for this NDD, and Blissey's gonna take this one at least, getting close to level 4. Should evolve right here, yeah, there we go. Takes this last hit and evolves to Blissey. Top lane, what can they do? Have to be careful. This Mamoswine early game is always very scary. And he's looking for it, maybe? No, he's just going for that Harriers. Diving onto Slowbro, and Slowbro is actually tanking. He's gonna kill Absol! Somehow, does go down as well in the end. Now Stitcho overextending a tiny bit, boost auto takeoff. Mamoswine locks him up, but he gets out for now. Gonna stop Charizard from scoring. He actually tries to turn it around, has to be careful still. Doesn't do a lot of early game damage. Iglis back in its own jungle. Gonna start clearing this. And this puts Charizard towards mid side, so they want to give Tyranitar some experience. And Charizard is gonna take mid lane farm at the same time. Absol scoring bot side for Sayu. Evolution on top for the Swinoop. And Human getting jumped on, but Sayu has to disengage for now. Charmier now back jungling. Taking the bite toy. Having to play the burn. Pretty much if nothing burns, Charizard auto attacks don't do any damage, so always make sure you apply your burn. The only way to apply burn is either Flamethrower or the Fire Punch or Unite move. The other two moves don't apply burn, so just in case you're wondering, always make sure you hit Flamethrower or Fire Punch, otherwise you do 0 damage. Nicholas going very deep down here. He's trying to score 14 points. I don't know what they're doing, they're so deep. Has the confusion though, and the barrier. Oh, we have a barrier confusion. Can Adesu go for this KO? No, he can't. He cannot. On top lane, we have a very close fight. Can Sisho find a KO? They all get out of 1 HP. Upso does get down. Sisho eject buttons after them. He's gonna get the Mammoth Swine. I think credit's not enough, but Shiro with a nice Fire Blast. But the Egg Bomb of Human snipes him. And now, Lissy might go down as well. Iglis, he's only level 7 though. He's only a Pupitar. What can he do? There's a nice barrier wall though. Confusion by Sora. And Human is gonna fall down, but also this is getting another KO. They're killing each other. Complete bloodbath in mid lane. And Iglis might be the next one to fall, but Adesu is also gonna get counter KO'd by the Absol. So does Pupitar get down, and now Slowbro goes down. What is this fight? I don't even know how many people died there, but I think literally everyone died. What was this fight? One guy died, the next one turned in. It looks like a tag team wrestling match or something. One goes down, the next one jumps in, goes down, jumping in again. Absolute mess, and we love it. Earthquake! We have an Earthquake for Classics. This Unite flies onto Dragon Knight, who's going to try to outlive the Charizard Unite, but Sayu on the backside is scoring 30 points. This kid does get interrupted. And no one goes down this time. Bliss Unite is down though, Charizard Unite is down. Adesu still has its own Unite on Sylveon. Might look for something right here. Mammoth Swine's gonna go on. The Earthquake though hits 4 characters, pulls them all into the Absol Unite. And he's living for now. But Absol is not as lucky. Does get taken down somehow after its Unite move. There was a huge Earthquake. Can he find another one? He's looking for the Earthquake, but Charizard picks up the Regieleki somehow. The Hyper Beam is not there. And Team Friends takes the objective. Is that the first objective of the game? I think it is. Iglis still looking for Tyranitar. Should probably focus on farming. They're trying to push this in. Classics does fall. Human is also falling. No has the shield. Dragon Knight Unite flies onto Iglis, trying to deny the Tyranitar evolution. Hyper Beam. Oh, he doesn't though. And Iglis also lives, gets Tyranitar now. Meanwhile, bot lane, we also have push happening. Slowbro went down. Now Giz is on a lot of attack. Sayu's scoring 30 more points. Gets Sacred Sworded. But we ran out of boost auto attacks for the Aegis Slash. What a match so far. Dives in again. But there's a barrier. Has to Unite move. Kinda misses it on the Mr. Mime. He would try to go for the Mr. Mime. Can't take up a berry because he's full HP. The barrier confusion is there and he goes down. Meanwhile, Charizard Unite also flying in from the side. I think he took Dragon Knight down with it. And now they're gonna go for Regirock. So friends, we're getting some more KOs right here. Going some more points, but slow, bro. David just finishing off Sayu. Regirock goes over to Team Friends. And they're gonna look for an Earthquake right here. Are they gonna keep pushing? Use his back. Doesn't have Unite himself though. Mammoth Swine does have Unite. And the sword might go down. Mr. I'm also jumping in. Adesu is here. Can he somehow save his team? Hyper Voice only does damage. Can't really peel. And Classics is just, yeah, let me just score. But Adesu is like, no. Please get away, sir. Now Sayu jumping in again. Has denied the Psycho Cut. Adesu as well is dropping super, super low. And they finally win this fight on bot lane and break the goal. 63 points ahead for Team Friends now. 20 seconds for Regieleki spawning. And this game is just action, action, action. Action after action. 2 minutes until the final 2 minutes. And we might have another fight on top side, breaking out, Earthquake jumping, and they're diving the goal. Iglis running into 5 enemy characters with his Tyranitar. He doesn't care, has its Unite move up, but I don't think he can lock anything down. They're just too fast in the flux zone. And yeah, he's gonna get taken down by the Hyper Beam. So does Mammoth Swine. Huge overextension by Team Friends. Sayu's here now, he does at least find Adesu. But he also gets taken down. Charizard Unite. Getting Dragon Knight now. Now Team Friends is winning somehow again. This game is such a bloodbath. But he can't find more. Gets taken down. Mr. Mime also arriving again. Can he find anything? There's a shield from a Unite move of Blissey. And he's also going to go down. Barrier's not going to be enough. Unless? No, Adesu's on the chase. He has it. Earthquake goes in as well. And now Team Spain in the lead again. But they already respawned. Now Tyranitar's back. Runs back into 5 enemies again. They're just brawling over and again. The Slowbro Unite knocks him down and he goes down. Mammoth Swine running for the hits. Sayu diving back in with the Psycho Cut. Doesn't have enough damage to finish with Valdesu though. Has the Carmine Plus now? No, he doesn't yet, actually. Doesn't have it yet, but it's just living anyways. And this fight is still going on over like 2 minutes now, I feel like. Human. Lissy goes down, Sayu flies in from the side. David is the next one to maybe fall. The Psycho Cut Night Slash misses. Slowbro still alive. Some on the back line. Trying to live, but he goes down. Mamoswine is also down. Adesu gets crit by Sayu. He goes down. Gyusaut is getting taken down. Double, triple KO for Sayu. Is that a quadra KO? No. It's just a full house. It's a triple KO for Absol and a double for Charizard. And they actually ace Team Spain after a 1 minute and 30 fight. I've never seen this much action in a game before. This is just so much action happening. No one is farming, they're just fighting over and over again. Sayu still level 14 though, Charizard also 14. So they're still all decently high level on the side of Team Friends, and they're looking great for this late game. 120 point lead as well. And Team Friends in full control, Human is caught. Lissy, Barry yet again, confused against the wall. Goes down. And Trent is gonna score 100 points maybe? Nah, this was gonna be the end time. And now Iglis has to be careful. He's dropping very low. It's gonna unite move right here in the 1v2 scenario. Can he actually find the Egg Slash? He does through the shield. And Friends was just bursting down Rayquaza in the meantime. My Tornado was keeping 2 people busy. The rest of Team Friends just went for the Rayquaza and bursted down very, very fast before Team Spain can even be in position. They're gonna score points. Even a perfect, insane overcap of 92 points on top. And what a crazy match, but Team Friends is gonna take this one. 1 minute 15 are left, but it's 400 points Team Spain have to do. I don't think this is gonna happen. Trent is buying time for his team to do Rayquaza, or they all get deleted by Sayu. Sayu with 12 KOs on the Absol. In total, they have over 20 for the side of Team Friends. Crazy match. This was very fun to watch. Not a lot of strategy going on, but you know, at least a lot of killing. Gonna fast forward because this match is over. We can look at some damage numbers. Oh, that's a funny bug right here. Look at them walking. It's like spectator. The spectator bug makes them look very, very funny when you fast forward. Looks quite hilarious. Team Friends goes ahead 2-1. Look at these damage numbers. We have 3 people dealing over 100,000 damage on Team Friends. 3. 400,000 damage in total for Team Friends. 400,000. Game number 4. We have Adesu now on his Owl. Very famous for his Decidueye. Very scary play on it. But he's also going up against a Serena and a Charizard, so not too easy to play. Not too easy to play. Sauron, Delphox, and Tyranitar back on the side of Team Spain. Spain really needs this win. And UK has to hope that Spain loses if they want to keep being in the tournament, I think. Actually, no, wait. I think if France wins now, UK is out, right? I'm pretty sure. And what is Adesu doing right here? Where is he going? I'm just gonna... okay. Going for some stacking? Very... all the way around. Oh my god, they didn't notice him at all. He went all the way around. He's gonna score now, 1 time for attack bait, and then finish it off for a second attack bait stack. Literally 1 time across the entire world. I'll try to get this bunny as well now, but Iglis is here. Should be able to get it with the water gun. Oh, wait, he used it on the Decidueye instead of the bunny. Bit of a mistake. And now Desto gets another stack. And a double KO on top side for Team Spain. Top lane looking good as well. Stisho. Getting a double KO, the first 2 KOs of the game. Both going for Spain. Adesso on the Owl. Very interesting gameplay so now. We actually have a Charizard lane against a Decidueye lane in competitive play. What have we become? What has happened? He's gonna get level 5 right here. No move yet, and he's gonna try and live and run away from the lane Charizard. What has happened to this game, guys? A Charizard lane against a Decidueye lane. Are we just watching solo queue or not? I can't tell. After last game, we could be watching solo queue, I'm gonna be honest. And there's now farming the jungle up, trying to get to level 7. And Tyranitar taking over bot side. With the second evolution so far. We're going to Eclipse here, but I don't think there's no way they can kill him, right? Confusion goes in though, of human. But yeah, not enough damage, the slow boost is a bit too tanky. And the Atari spawn in mid lane, and looks like both teams are collapsing on it. Friends coming from both sides, Shiro getting knocked up, getting rank pulls as well. But I don't think he can die right here. Yeah, the Twisting of Fire is enough to kill the Pupita. And he goes down. And also should be almost level 7 now. He needs one more experience. He can go for this buy toy on bot lane and get level 7 for the Spirit Checker if he wants to. Defending the score is kind of pointless at this point because they already scored anyways. And killing these two tanks is actually possible. The power swap is there onto Snorlax. And they might actually kill this. It's just going to take a while. It's going to take a long while, but are they going to finally get him? And it's actually almost dying. He has to be careful, yet they can't kill him. The heavy slam. It's just not enough. He's still alive. And Snorlax is going to fall now. Yeah, I mean, they just couldn't kill this Slowbro. Impossible. Absolutely impossible. I don't like Triple X either. Absolutely hate it. Don't worry, Lutano. I'm in the same boat. Every time I see Triple X being played, it does absolutely nothing, so... But Sayu just likes it. He always plays Triple Axel. I have no idea why. Was it now? With a Grassy Glide onto Stisho? But he does just Sacred Sword away. Adesu top lane. Sayu going in with the dropkick. And Grassy Glide, does he have the Triple Axel? There it goes, Triple Axel. Doing some damage in the Mystic Fire. Finish off the Adesu. Team Friends now on the forward. And they're going to score a lot of points right here. 101 points already scored. For Team Friends, making it triple digits. Not bad, and they're going to finish off the goal, so they can prepare Regieleki for a tier 2 push. Charizard looking for level 9. Can't quite find it yet, has to abandon. But we have mid Altaria, so if he goes there, he can probably get level 9. But he sticks around top now. Adesto has to be careful. As the Spirit Checker, it stays far away. But yeah, it's going to get level 9 here, and hopefully enough to defend this Regieleki with. This could be huge snowball for Team Friends if they can somehow push this in. Snorlax is dropping super low already. The Mystic Fire Flame Charge of Sora is enough to get the KO. Now there's the Deathfox here on the goal. It's perfect for zoning. They're going to dive in, but actually, Tyranitar's here. You have the Illusion, you have this Unite. But Regieleki's kind of killing him. The Flame Charge Mystic Fire comes through. Classic is dropping very, very low. There's one KO for the side of Team Spain on this defense. And Sayu is very, very deep. Does he have Unite move? No, he doesn't. He's still level 8. Heavy Slam goes across the wall. Spirit Checker connects as well. He tries to get away through Grassy Glides. But he falls to Team Spain, so no successful push. Actually, it's made it worse. And Human having the power swap and confusion. I like it. Finally, power swap confusion being played. Very, very strong still. It's finally fixed. You can finally play together again after level 13. It stuns. Still, Heavy Slam comes into a block and they get Spirit Checked. From downtown, massive damage from Adesu. They just explode. X Unite to secure the last hit on the objective. He's gonna dive in as well now. Charizard can get slowed in the air now. He's only hindrance resistant now, so if he gets stunned or slowed, he's actually gonna get slower. Sayu also getting sniped. Another Spirit Checker comes in. Charging up the next one. This one misses. Sora dancing around with the Mystic Fire and Flame Charges. David dropping super, super low. But another Spirit Checker doing crazy damage. And they die. Triple KO for Team Spain. I just to keep on diving. Sayu's back now. Has the Triple X. He picks up one. Can he pick up more? Grassy glides back to safety for now. Is going to focus down the closest member, which is Snorlax. Grassy glides again. Very nice double Grassy glide, but it's not enough damage. Just goes down. He just goes down. Somehow, not enough damage on the side. And Team Spain really wanting to win this game. Especially Adesu. But they're all playing very well now. Still behind in points by a tiny bit, but it's really not too important right now. Mid we have a fight going on. Charizard doesn't have Unite move up. Classics dropping very... Another Spirit Checker. And another Spirit Checker. They just keep on flying and flying. This is what happens when you ban Dodrio and leave the Sidroy open, I guess. You unleash Adesu. On the Spirit Check in the Sidroy. Another one, charged up. Misses it, but hits Blissey at least. I'm gonna start working this Regieleki, but Trent has to be careful. This Delphox could win this fight. Oh, there's the Charizard Unite. He's gonna start flying onto Odysseus right now, but he's slowed, you can see it. Slowed in the air, he can't catch up and actually get away from him. Spirit Checker flies through again. Odysseus trying his best. They're 1 point ahead right now. Oh my. Regieleki is pushing, but they're just gonna look for a bottom push with this instead. And Sayu is kind of just dying. Against Mr. Mime right now, has to be careful. Does he have Unite? He doesn't have Unite. Overextends himself now, gets too greedy for the KO. But he might even kill Charizard. Next Confusion is gonna kill Charizard if he has it. Oh, he dies before. Gets taken down. Reggie now getting taken by Team Friends. Here they're also scoring some points. They're trying to break this goal for a better fight. But Odysseus here again. Starting another Spirit Check into block, and Blissey just disappears. Blissey disappears. Another heavy slam. But Serena picking up Registeel for Team Friends right now. He's gonna slowly burn down Slowbro. Odysseus, next Spirit Check it. Shadow Sneaks him as well, taking a lot of damage, but now he's ready to deep. This time he should be going down. There's no way for him out. Yes, he goes down, overextends a bit too much. Goes up a bit too far and gets punished for it. So game is still pretty much open for both teams to take. Delphox also hitting level 30 now. He's gonna look for Tyranitar. No, he doesn't. Another very action-packed game. Odysseus with 8 KOs already on the Decidueye, and we are approaching Rayquaza. 10 seconds. Both teams are looking forward. We're missing an Aegislash-Unite for Team Spain right now. That's why he's currently farming it up. And he just hopes that his team can stall on Rayquaza and not just lose it instantly. Power swap onto the Snorlax. I feel like he should be power swapping the Decidueye right now for more Spirit Checker damage. But this letting Team Friends walk in. Kinda. Sayu now. Triple X-Ling. Who's gonna pull the trigger? Obviously one Spirit Check and Decidueye to poke for now. He's missing one right there. Gonna charge up another one. Can he hit this one? Slowbro though. He catches Tyranitar. I don't think. Can they burst on Tyranitar on this? They can. There's the Delphox Unite. And Tyranitar's gone. 2 Unites committed though. But Aegislash also goes down. Team Friends now in full control. And there's the Owl dying to Serena. There it is. He has no chance. Just gets Stone and gets clicked on. Mr. Mime has to buy time for his team to maybe respawn. Snorlax is the last man standing. For Team Spain. He has Unite move up. Can he make him to the pit? Can he somehow steal it with a miracle? First belly flop. Second belly flop coming through. And it's not enough. Serena's going to take this Rayquaza. Yeah, 2 go down and then Serena just diving the Decidueye, having no chance there for the Decidueye. Serena Unite pretty much does 70% of its HP on one Unite move. And Team Friends scoring 200 points so far, 300 points. Make it 400. And that should be enough. That should be enough to take it home for Team Friends. Nice try by Spain though. Was very close games. Very entertaining games. And Team Spain is gonna face Team Germany in a few days for a... No, actually, I don't know. Are they both out now? They might just be both out. Wait. No, Spain won against UK, right? No, Spain won against UK, right? Wait, I need to... Oh, France won UK. Let me just check. I think they're out. That's 117k damage, but it's just not enough. Nice try.